Hello, good day, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. To those of you who don't know me, my name is Gertrude, and welcome to Mhiribidi House. Thank you for tuning into our channel. Thank you for continually supporting us. So guys, in today's video, I'm just going to fulfill my promise that I made to you when I was in Zimbabwe. I promised you that I was going to share with you a video where we were going around seeing where the rich live in Zimbabwe. So we had the opportunity of driving around in Borrowdale Brook. Guys, they are nice houses in that area. There are people with very big, very luxurious houses. I don't know if my video did how the houses are any justice, but it was breathtaking. And you just start thinking, how can some people afford to have such things? How are they doing it? What are others not doing that they are doing? In terms of, how they've managed to accomplish some of these things. And I know as well, guys, we should not envy sometimes, because we don't know, in today's world, you don't know how they are making their money and where they are getting some of these things. But all the same, it was just inspiring for me for us to be seeing how other people are living their lives, what they've achieved, the type of houses they've built. It was unfortunate I didn't get the opportunity to also go and look at how others on the low spectrum in terms of wealth. Remember, I was talking about the wealth divide in Zimbabwe is crazy. Those who have got money, they've got money, they are living very comfortably, and those who don't have money, they are suffering. So the difference is crazy, guys. So, but one thing also that I also liked, nothing to do with the houses, one thing I also liked is, if you are unwell and you've got money, you can get help quite quickly. You can get investigations done quite quickly, things like bloods, x-rays, you name it. As long as you've got your money, it's so quick to access these services. But unfortunately, for the majority who cannot afford, it's a real struggle, guys. It's a real struggle. And I just hope that things will continually change for the better for the health services, so that those who are not as rich can also access medical help they need, the basic minimum medical health they need, without having to struggle a lot to do that. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy seeing some of the houses we were seeing. That just shows you how the rich live in some parts of Zimbabwe, and where some of them are. I know there's some are scattered all over the country, but this is one of the areas that I had the opportunity to drive around and see what's happening. Enjoy this video, guys.